It's fresh off the press. Yeah. I got my healing music on this morning. I don't know. I was looking through the little YouTube, and the first one popped up this morning. It said this is a healing frequency. So we might well put that bad boy to work this morning since it coincides with what I'm getting ready to talk about, because I don't know if I'm the only one in the earth realm. I said, I don't know if I'm the only one in the earth realm that has endured or is enduring this. And I want to talk about it right quick. Y'all know I'm unscripted. I do not come with scripts to read from. This right here is an hour out my spirit. And so if you tap in and you understand and you can feel my frequency, that means you're a part of my tribe. That means you're a part of the Hourglass Era tribe. You are a tribe member. How about that? Y'all come on in this morning. Y'all get on up and through here. You feel me? Y'all might well come on up and through here. I ain't see y'all log in yet. Y'all might well come on in. Gather around the table. Gather around the table of your own thoughts. It was 9:57 this morning when I locked in. I don't know. If y'all see me in the morning before I get behind this sacred desk, y'all will be like, how that dude transform every time he sit behind that situation, something in his mind and his thoughts and something in his character, his character, his personality type, his temperament change when he sit in obedience in this chair behind this sacred desk. I don't know what happened to me. I ain't even trying to figure it out. I promise you I'm not. All I'm doing is go float. I'm going to float. F-L-O-W. Google it for yourself. The theory of flow. That's one of my favorite theorists. Google it for yourself. The theory of flow. F-L-O-W. And then tell me what the dude's name was. Come back and say, oh yeah, I see that dude's name. You know what I'm saying? Probably can't even pronounce it. Yeah. One of my favorite theorists. Because he came up with the theory of flow. And so I'm here this morning, talk to somebody. Y'all gonna chime in with me? I know y'all ain't gonna leave me out here by myself. Come on in. I ain't see y'all log in yet, so come on in. I'm giving y'all a few more minutes to come on in. Let me stop saying that. That's old LJ right there. LJ, hey LJ, if you ever hear my live, boy, you know I stole one from your boy. That's 100% you, LJ, but I got it now, boy. And anyway, what's good with y'all this morning? Come on in. I just want to talk to the minds of the people. How about that? I say I'm here for no other reason than to talk to the minds of the people. Like I've been orchestrated and ordained. Like I've been commanded to do. Just open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. And so I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health-conscious coach. I am your intellectual content creator. And as I listen to my healing music in the background, they say that this is a healing frequency. So y'all know I want y'all to tap all the way in this morning because we're going to heal ourselves in here this morning. And guess we got to heal ourselves from, y'all? I say, guess what we have to heal ourselves from? Ooh-wee. It's coming on down the pipe. You heard me? I said it's gonna come on down the pipe. Today is September 7th. We 7 days into my birthday month. Ooh-wee. I decided to get me some lemonade this morning because at the same time I need something to kind of like quench my thirst. And so y'all come on in this morning as I speak to the minds of the people. I just want to tell y'all this. Forgive yourself. That's what the word is this morning. I'm telling y'all right now, boy, I was laying in the bed a few minutes ago. I got up probably right around 6:17 this morning. Took a hot shower. And all the whole time I'm in the shower, I'm saying, what would you have me to speak into the minds of your children? Nothing came. I'm going to let y'all know. I'm just going to be straight up and honest with you. Ain't no reason for me to fake. Ain't no reason for me to flauge. Ain't no reason for me to be faking out here in these streets. I ain't going to fake with you. I'm going to be 100% real because ain't nothing said nothing. Nobody said nothing. And so he didn't speak. And so I went back on in and laid back down. After I got that hot shower, I laid on back down, y'all. And then at 9:13, my eyes came open. And the first thing came to my mind was forgive yourself. So I don't know who else I'm supposed to talk to this morning. I'm trying to tell you that people, I don't know if I'm the only one in the earth realm that has endured this, but people would love to hold you against your past. So he told me this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice to forgive yourself, then move past your past. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here. I ain't got no other choice but to be here. I'm on my assignment to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, don't let people, don't let things, don't let circumstances, don't let situations that has came up and horizon in your past, even about bad decisions that you've once made. You can't change it. You can't correct that bad decision that you made in your past. So why would you allow it to dictate or operate within your present or your future? And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, forgive yourself, then move past, P-A-S-S, your past, P-A-S-T. Move past your past. Woo-wee. And so I'm thankful this morning that y'all can chime in here with me this morning. I'm glad. I drink my lemonade this morning. Yeah. I'm here. I'm here to talk to the mind of the people. Tell you to forgive yourself. Did you hear me? I said, I'm here to tell you to forgive yourself. Because at the same time, forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is your birthright. You have an opportunity to forgive and to be forgiven. And so it worked both ways on the spectrum. You know how y'all see I got my Gucci's on this morning, you know what I'm saying? I know one person on my little light, I can't even take you serious. One dude told me he couldn't take me serious. He's like, man, I can't take you serious, man, with them shades on. I was like, boy, you better listen to the words that's coming out my mind. Out my mind. You heard me? Not out my mouth, out my mind. You better listen to the words coming out my mind, my brother. Don't focus in on the external. You might miss something if you look. Close your eyes and hear me. Ooh-wee. That was the assignment yesterday. Close your physical eye and hear in the spirit. Hear in your inner man, from your inner ear, and from your inner vision, your inner sight. How about that? That was the yesterday's session. Close your physical eye and listen with your inner ear and see with your inner eye. Ooh-wee. So y'all know I don't know what happened to me when I sit behind this desk. I'm talking about I just go for what I know and for what's in me. So what's in me comes out when I sit down and I speak into the minds of the people. And so this morning, I came by here briefly in time to tell somebody, you better forgive yourself, baby girl, baby boy. You better forgive yourself and then move past your past. Because people, even loved ones, will try to hold you against your past. They'll try to keep you trapped with bad past decisions. Oh, I remember when you did this. I remember when you did. Okay, but that's when I was younger and immature. Now I'm older and I've matured past my past. So don't come here trying to always hold me against something that you knew about me in my past 15, 20, and 30 years ago, and you want to hold me against that today when I can't even correct it. Ooh-wee. I can't correct it. I can't change it. Maybe I would have if I knew better now, looking in retrospect. But didn't somebody told us back in the days that hindsight is 20/20? You can see clear in hindsight. And so as we grew up in this world, in this earth, and as we move according to our own desires, according to our own, what we feel as though we deserve in the earth, we probably made some bad decisions. And ain't nobody under the sound of my voice can say, oh, I done crossed all my spiritual T's and dotted all my holy I's. I ain't never made a mistake. Name one person in the earth that has never made a mistake. Or never made a bad decision. Sometimes bad decisions will cause you your life. Ooh-wee. And so thank the universe for not allowing the bad decisions that we have all made. Some people made one bad decision and it landed them in prison for the rest of their lives. I met one. I met a young man, called him Coop. Last name was Cooper. Young dude. About 18 years old back then. And he committed his very first robbery he committed. And in the midst of him robbing, I think it was a store he told me about, or I think it was a pawn shop. And somehow or another, the owner of the pawn shop or the person behind the counter started reaching for his firearm. And he told me at that moment, Coop said, I remember this years ago. He said, man, it was either me or him at that moment. He chose himself over that man's life and did what he did. And I met him. And to this day, he have a life sentence plus 15 years. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning on assignment to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, Forgive yourself. Don't let nobody, don't let nothing prevent you from moving past your past. Everybody got a past, and nobody can correct it. I said everybody has a past, but you can't go back in your past and make corrections from it. You had to learn from your past, understand your past, even accept your past, even acknowledge your past. But one thing you finna do in here this morning is you're gonna forgive yourself from your past. Yes, you are. We're gonna operate in forgiveness. And so that's why I'm here this morning. To tell somebody under the sound of my voice that forgiveness, even if we want to go to the biblical mindset for a brief second, I'm gonna go to the biblical forgiveness. And it says the definition of forgiveness is essentially the act of pardoning an offender. In the Bible, the Greek word translate forgiveness literally means to let go. You heard me? I said in the Bible, the Greek word forgiveness literally means to let go. And it's to let go when a person does not demand payment for a debt. That's the let go part. When a person does not demand payment for the debt. And so this morning, I came this morning real brief in time to tell somebody, forgive yourself. All the hurt, all the past pains, all the negativity, all the lower vibrational thoughts, all the lower vibrational actions that we might have acted on back then is not who you are right now. Ooh-wee. And so, even with my Gucci DBs on, that might distract a whole young man and say, oh, boy, I can't take you serious. Listen, this is my live, my brother. This is my podcast. This is my assignment. If you can't take me serious, then don't watch me. Flip through me. Bypass me, my brother. Focus in on your stuff. If you're gonna allow a pair of shades to distract you from what's being said, that means you not my people. Ooh-wee. And it's okay. It's okay. Just keep scrolling. You heard what I said? Keep scrolling. Well, how the hood people said, we gonna go across the street. Hey, we gonna draw a straight line up and through here right now, man. Hey, leave me alone and let me live, baby. We gonna draw a straight line and we go across the street in here. And you got all them stretch marks. Let me stop. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, y'all know I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. But anyway, yeah, just mind the business that pay you, my brother. Mind the business that pay you. If it ain't no business that concern for you, it ain't gonna make you dead broke. It ain't gonna make you no millionaire. It ain't gonna do nothing for your financial increase or decrease. And find something else to do. But anyway, y'all know I don't have to subscribe to nobody else's construct. Not when I've been called and chosen to talk into the minds of the people. Let me put my DBs on if I got some bags under my eyes that morning, soldier. It's okay. Y'all see my eyes on other days. The day I feel like having my DBs on. Fresh pair. Gucci shades. Leave me alone. Anyway, so I stopped by here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, forgive yourself. Did you hear me? I say forgive yourself. Then move past your past. So that you can become the better version of yourself. As you listen to this healing frequency in the background, I want you to absorb it, hear it and understand it, comprehend it and become aware of it. That there's healing frequencies in the earth realm that we can tap into, help our body detox. That's what we need, a detox from the past. We need a cleanse of our aura from the past. Don't let your past become your present. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me? I say, do not let your past become your present, or you'll forever be living in the past, even as you endure your present life. You're going to have to drop the past like a hot potato. Drop that past and come into your present in the fullness, in the wholeness of who you are in the earth realm as an individual that's imperfect. Ooh-wee. And when you understand your imperfections, then you know you're not perfect in the earth. And there will be mistakes. There will be bad decisions. There will be, things that might have hindered or stagnated or prevented us from becoming that greater version of ourselves back then. But that ain't now. How about that? I said that is not now. Ooh-wee. Y'all better come on up and through here this morning. I see y'all peeping in. I see you peeping in the spirit realm. I see you peeping, pulling it back. You don't want to expose yourself. It's okay. Keep peeping in on my lives. Keep peeping in on my words. Keep peeping in on the visions by which I speak into the earth realm at this moment. Uh-huh. See it for what it really is. Mm-hmm. And so I'm thankful this morning. I said, I'm thankful this morning. I'm grateful. I appreciate the opportunity now. I didn't know what to expect a year ago. Next month on the 15th will be exactly 1 year for me open up the laptop 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. That's my assignment. Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, I speak into the minds of the people. Tap into this frequency. Tap into your future through this frequency. A brighter future. Not a future that's hung on the past pains. And we ain't gonna hang nothing on the past pains. We're gonna drop the past pains. So that way we can float into our future with clarity. We can float into our future with understanding. We can float into our future lighter than what we would if we could hang on to the heaviness of our past. The devil is a lie. We ain't finna do it like that. Not in the Hourglass Era. You are a Hourglass Era tribe member. So we let the past go. We let go of the past. And so we move flowing freely in our future. Ooh, I like that one. Hey, look, I say we move flowing freely. That's a free flow future. We move flowing freely in our future based on we let the heaviness of our past go. We operate within our present, this present age, a calling to fulfill. You better do, you heard me? I said, you better do your master's will. So one thing about it, he's not standing watching us as his creation, biting his fingernails, saying, oh Lord, they down there messing up. And nah, he ain't doing all that. He's an omniscient. He's all knowing. He knew you was gonna make the bad decision before you made it. And so we ain't gonna play them type of psychological games up and through here. Acting like the creator of the universe, the creator of all things, is nervous about your movement in the earth. No, he's not. Not being an omniscient, overseeing source in the atmosphere. He's an omniscient, overseeing source in the atmosphere. He know all things. And so he knew you was gonna make that bad decision before you made it. And so we're gonna forgive ourselves. We're gonna operate according to forgiveness. We are champions in the earth. That's why I put this shirt on. See this shirt? Did y'all see my shirt this morning? It's a champion. We are champions in the earth. Yes, we are. We are champions in the earth. And at the same time, we could do it how we do it. How about that? Now do it how you do it, Miss Lady. Do it how you do it, Mr. Sir. Do it how you do it. Like, why are you concerning yourself with everybody else's do? Do it how you do it. Ooh-wee. And when you operate 100% in your own capacity, being accountable to your own actions, being accountable to your own desires, being accountable to your own efforts, being accountable to your own energy flow. Be accountable to yourself. Ooh-wee. You don't owe nobody nothing. Did you hear me? I said, you don't owe nobody nothing, my brother. Sis, you don't owe nobody nothing. You came in the earth realm by yourself with your own individualized fingerprint. What made you different from anybody else in the earth? I wonder why people always try to look around them and then compare and contrast how they operate according to the narrative by which society has built this narrative to push you down. I promise you, every great person stepped outside the narrative by which they understood it from a societal perspective. I guarantee you that. Oh, y'all know I come out my spirit right now. Y'all know I close my eyes and come out my spirit because I don't have no reason not to. It's the real, true essence of who I am in the earth. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health-conscious coach. I am your intellectual content creator. I'm going to create intellectual content to give you something to think about. Ooh-wee. And so I'm telling you right now, the world always looking outside themselves. They always want to look around and see how everybody else is doing it. And then compare their stuff or contrast their stuff to what they will and will not do based on societal constructs. And I'm here this morning to tell somebody, free yourself. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me? I say free yourself through forgiveness. Forgive yourself. I can feel it. I can feel something breaking right now over the minds of the people. Free yourself. Ooh-wee. Free yourself, my brother. Sir, free yourself. Soldier, ma'am, I say free yourself. Sis, free yourself. So you can become the best version of yourself that you can become by alleviating, by making sure you alleviate the past pains and let them go through forgiveness. That's the Greek word for forgiveness, means to let go. Let go of your past. Let go of all the hurt, all the past pains, all the negativity, all the lower vibrational constructs that we all have endured, but we ain't gonna hold on to them here in the hourglass era. We in the hourglass era. This era that we live in is based on the pH in our bodies. It's from 0 to 14. The pH in your body is from 0 to 14. And so this right here is 0. This right here is 14. 7 is in the center of the hourglass. One number under 7 is 6, and one number above 7 is 8. And in this portion right here is neutral. And sometimes you're going to have to operate from a neutral perspective. When people come at you from a lower vibrational perspective with all of the jabs and the low hurts and the jabs that you try to hold you against your past, no. You make the paradigm shift in your mind, and then you answer them back if you desire to answer them. But you can answer them through neutral by saying nothing. That's neutral. You don't give them nothing else to say. If you don't answer a person back, you stand in neutral in the hourglass. Don't answer them back. Don't even give them additional ways to say different words to hurt you more, because they already came at you through a lower vibrational state of mind. And so now here we go in the hourglass era and the hourglass concepts and the hourglass principles in the earth. We answer them back through the alkaline side of thought. Ooh-wee. That's the higher vibrational side. That's the light side. That's the God side. That is the side of health, healthy and wellness and well-being side. That's the advancement side. This is the lender up here. The borrowers down there, I guarantee they might be in a barrier type category. The same ones that try to keep you low vibrational, they normally down here in death and destruction and disease, even in their bodies. That's why they come at you with all the extra negative jabs, because they mad at themselves. Y'all ain't never heard people hurt people? Ooh-wee. I said hurt people hurt people. And so the majority of the time when a person coming at you through all they hurt, past pains, and that's because they haven't forgiven themselves. And so now we're here. Y'all up under the sound of my voice right now, you here with me. And I'm here on assignment to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, forgive yourself. Ooh-wee. I said, forgive yourself. Then move past, P-A-S-S, your past, P-A-S-T. Move past your past, my brother. Move past your past, my sister. Heal yourself through this healing frequency that I got playing in the background. So that when you move out And when you move on, and when you move forward, and sometimes you even got to move inward. Ooh-wee. And internally forgive yourself from the inside out. I say internally forgive yourself from the inside out, my brother. And when you operate with an internal forgiveness, there ain't nothing a person can say about you 15, 20, and 30 years later that would make you go back and then start pondering why you did what you did back then. You did what you did back then. It had purpose for it. And so now we here. We stand in our present, which is a gift. Your present, your today at this moment is a present for you. It's a gift. And all we have is our present moment and the future. And so our past is already in the historical, written in the books already. It's already historical data. Yeah. Our past is historical data. And so I'm thankful this morning that I can come and just share. I'm thankful this morning I can just come and share a word of encouragement, a word of enlightenment, a word of understanding, a word of comprehension, a word of awareness that we ain't gonna let nobody, we ain't gonna let nothing, no situation, no circumstance keep us in prison against something that we cannot change or control or correct. Ooh-wee. I say we can't change it, we can't control it, and neither can we correct it. Our past is just that, our past. And so we stand here this morning. I promise you I didn't have nothing to say. I promise when he woke me up at 9:13, I just jumped out the bed and put my feet on the floor, and I knew I was coming to say something about forgiveness. He said, tell them I said to forgive themselves, semicolon. He said, forgive themselves, semicolon, then move past your past. That's what was given to me this morning. That's what I wrote as a title for this assignment. That's what I wrote as a title to this session. With the healing music playing in the background, for every hearer that will become a doer. I say for every hearer that will become a doer, we got to implement healing in our bodies, in our mind, in our spirit. So that way it don't always come and surface back around. You know, this is a circular type sessions that we're in. This is a circular type movement that we're in. We even on a circular type movement throughout the earth. We're circular. Everything is circular. So everything that come around, come back around. Everything goes around, come back around. It's just the circles of life. So the last thing you would want is somebody to come to you that knew you 30 years ago, and they could come back to you and try to bring you back to the point where you were 30 years ago. And then you fall back into that same depressive type state or mindset because you haven't delivered and you haven't forgiven yourself. And so I'm here this morning. I'm here this morning on assignment. I'm here as your podcast professor. Hey, y'all know I go in here, boy. Y'all better leave me alone. You feel me? I am your podcast professor. That's a new word. I got to write that one down. He just gave me another one. I am your podcast professor. Hey, you heard what I said? I'm your podcast professor. Ooh-wee. He just gave me another one. I say, look, I am your podcast professor. I put my lab jacket on and I talk to the minds of the people and I'll make you bring all your thoughts to the table of your own mind. You better come on in. You better spread your table out. You better put your tablecloth on there and dress it up the way you want to dress it up, and then bring all your thoughts. I mean, the negative ones as well as the positive. I mean, the ones that was in as well as the ones that was out. Yeah, I'm talking about the lower vibrational ones as well as the high vibrational thoughts that you have had in the earth realm. Bring them all to the table, my brother. Bring them all to the table, my sister. Bring them all to the forefront of your membrane and then deal with it. Ooh-wee. I say deal with it. I say deal with it. Move them around. Get some building blocks. Move your thoughts around. It's a big smorgasbord of thoughts. You can scooch some of them over to the left, which is all the negative ones. And then you can scooch some of them over to the right, which is all the positive ones. But deal with your thoughts on the table of your mind, on the table of your heart, on the table of your walk in the earth. And when you do that, ain't nobody gonna be able to come to you 30 years later talking something, oh yeah, but I heard you don't take you on, you ain't never did, you know what I'm saying? They always got something to say. People gonna always have something to say. It don't even matter who you are. It don't matter how much contributions you have done in the earth realm on a positive note. People will find something negative in your past and then bring it to your past and try to bring it to your present. And so we conscious in here. We're cognizant what you're trying to do, my brother. I see what you're trying to do. Try to hold me against my past. Oh, nigga, you don't take care of your kids. Like, what? Why you here, soldier? Ooh-wee. Oh, you ain't. Why you in the present? Kick rocks, my brother. You got to tell these people to kick rocks, my sister. Make your ankles look like you done kicked dirty sandbags down the beach. Make your ankles dusty as you move away from me with that old lower vibrational construct. Trying to hold me against something that happened 40 years ago. I'm 55 years old. I'm 55. I'm a double nickel. How you gonna try to hold me against something that I did 40 years ago? Kick rocks and move on with life. I wish you well. You got to tell these people, I wish you well. Tell these folk that come to you about a past that you done lived out, that you got to deal with yourself, and at the same time, this person try to hold you against your past. Make them folk taste like salt in your mouth. I am Kendrick B. Davis. I said it, and I mean it. Ooh-wee. I said it, and I meant it. Say what you mean, then mean what you say. You're trying to hold me against something that I can't correct or control. You're trying to hold me against something I can't even change. If I had a desire to, I can't go back 40 years ago and change it. So you're going to hold that against me now, 40 years later? Sir, ma'am, escort yourself out my life to the front door, please. I say, escort yourself out of my life to the front door of my thoughts. Get out. Go. Get out from around me with that right there. Because that means that you're trying to be used by the trick of the enemy to try to keep me at a state of mind where I was 30 years ago. I've matured now. I've moved past. I've done the internal work. I've done the self-development. I've taken all I had. I done already forgiven myself this day. I forgive myself. Every individual in the sound of my voice have to forgive themselves. I can't forgive you for the stuff that you did, and I can't forgive. I got only way right person I can do is forgive myself for the things that I did in my past. Then you have an assignment. Then move past your past. That's what you got to do. And so I'm here this morning. Y'all know I go all the way in for the minds of the people. When he told me October 15th, 2022, I was coming out my bedroom and he said it so loud and I knew I was in here by myself. But if I didn't know, I would have turned around and looked over my right shoulder. He said, open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. We had just came out the pandemic a few years earlier. We just came out that pandemic. They missed the L between the P and the A. It was a pandemic. So I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your intellectual content creator. And now he just gave me a new one. I'm your podcast professor. Y'all better leave me alone up and through here. I say I'm your podcast professor. Yes, I am. I'm going to help coach you up out of darkness, bringing you up into his marvelous light. The light got to be on the top side of the hourglass. Darkness got to be at the bottom side of the hourglass. Everything in the earth is in this hourglass that he showed me. Male is at the top, female is at the bottom. Forgiveness is at the top. Unforgiveness got to be at the bottom. That's a lower vibrational construct. Unforgiveness. Just like the lender got to be at the top, the borrower got to be at the bottom. Male got to be at the top. Female got to be at the bottom. We're their covering. Light is at the top. Darkness is at the bottom. Positivity is at the top. Negativity is at the bottom. Are they all relevant in the earth? Yes. I got to tell you the truth. Negativity and positivity both are relevant in the earth. We in the hourglass era don't stand in negativity. That's low vibrational. We stand on the alkaline side of thought. That's high vibrational. Acidity is at the lower side. Alkalinity is at the top side. And so I'm here this morning on assignment to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, forgive yourself. Ooh-wee. I said, forgive yourself. Do the necessary work in the internal damage that was done. Forgive yourself from that. Forgive yourself and move forward. Move past your past. And don't let nobody in the earth realm that got past for themselves. They got hurts and pains and past pains for themselves. That's why they coming at you with that lower vibrational stuff 30, 40 years later, 20, 30, 40 years later. They coming at you telling us, oh, you ain't do it. Oh, you 40 years ago, you. Get out of here with all that, man. Go on, soldier. Let the doorknob hit you with a good law split you. Hey, y'all remember that one? Hey, y'all don't remember that one? Y'all I'm about to tell my age up in here. Okay, well, I'm double nickel. I'll tell y'all right now, I'm double nickels. I'm 55 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm El Jefe in the spirit realm. I done did too much in this atmosphere. I done did too much damage in the atmosphere. Now he got me on assignment to clear up, to clean up. Ooh-wee. All the stuff that I once done. Can't hold me against my past. I forgave myself. Ooh-wee. I said, you can't hold me against my past, my brother. I've forgiven myself. Sis, don't let nobody hold you against your past. Forgive yourself. And once you forgive yourself, soon as they come at you, you're gonna be like, hey. That's where I once was in life. Hey. Time out. You can tell somebody time out real. Don't even let them finish the sentence out real good. As soon as you hear them coming with the foolishness, just tell them time out, my brother. Time out, my sister. You ain't gotta say all that. I forgave myself already from that. And when you look in them in their eyes and you tell them, hey, look, I've already forgiven myself from that. Already what I once did, I forgave myself from that already. Then they no longer have the power. Woo-wee. I say now they no longer have a strategy plan against you. Especially when you tell them outright, look them in their eyes and say, man, listen, man, I done already forgave myself from that right there, soldier. It has no power over me anymore. Ooh-wee. Then get what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to go back. They're going to leave you alone at that moment and go back to the drawing board. In their mind, they're going to have to go back to the drawing and they try to conjure up something else. But sometimes if you done said it with so much intensity and so much velocity, if you say, hey, man, hey, time out, my brother. I forgave myself for that already. What can they do with that? Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning as I woke up at 9:13 and put my feet on the floor. He said, tell them I said to forgive themselves. Semicolon. Then move past your past. And so I'm here. I'm here this morning. I'm here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, forgive yourself. Move past your past in victory. You'll be triumphant. You'll be victorious if you let it go. Did you hear me? The Greek word in the Bible for forgiveness is to let it go. To let go. So we're going to let it go this morning. If anybody for the rest of this year, from September to December 31st, they come at you telling you about your past and telling you about some things that you might not have done, make sure they know, hey, time out. I've already forgiven myself for that. Ooh-wee. I say, I've already forgiven myself for that already, my brother. I've already forgiven myself from that, my sister. You can't hold me against something I done forgave myself from. So I'm here this morning as he done dropped another title on me. I'm your podcast professor. Woo-wee. Did you hear me? I said, I'm your podcast professor. Got my healing frequency going on in the background. Heal your mind. Heal your thoughts. Heal your character. Heal your personality. Heal your temperament. Heal it. You have the mindset shift here in the Hourglass Era. You have the practical applications that we use here in the Hourglass Era. This is one of them. Put your chakra music on. Make sure your chakras is in alignment. Make sure your chakra. Remember, he told us a few weeks ago that the answer to your prayers might just be in the recalibration of your chakras. You got 7 chakras in your body. From the root chakra, which is your grounding chakra, to your crown chakra, which is your mindset shift, where your mind crystallizes. Your thoughts are crystallized in your in your crown chakra. Google that for yourself and see and understand and comprehend. It might just be in the recalibration of your chakras that's going to catapult and propel you into a new dimension of yourself through forgiveness. Mr. Podcast Professor. Hey, I'm a Mr. Podcast Professor. I'm y'all podcast professor. I throw this lab jacket on. Anybody know me know I got master's degrees in doing all this right here. I got bachelor's degrees in psychology too. I got an AA in psychology. I got an AS in radiology. Y'all know I'm degreed up in here. It's all good. But one thing I've discovered about people don't care how much you know. Ooh-wee. I say one thing I've discovered about people is people don't really care how much you know until they know how much you care. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody, forgive yourself, move past your past, make sure you do the internal cleansing, cleanse your aura. So when you step outside your door this morning, you a new you because you done forgave yourself. You done let go of your past, something that you can't even change or correct. So now I'm here, speaking into the minds of the people as your health conscious coach. That's going to be a healthy thought when you forgive yourself. That's healthy. Forgiveness is healthy. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your podcast professor. Yes, I am. I'll be that for you as to assist you along your journey of life in the correct, healthy mindset shifts that has to happen in order for us not to be held against these knuckleheads talking about something about our past pains, trying to help us hold on to our past. The devil is a lie. I said the devil is a lie because my Lord is the Messiah. Ooh-wee. I said my Lord and Savior is the Messiah. The devil is a liar. So we here this morning. I said we here this morning operating in forgiveness for ourselves so that we don't hinder ourselves and stagnate our progress. And we don't let knuckleheads come to us 30 and 40 years later trying to hold us against something we can't correct and or change. So now I'm here as your podcast professor. I say I'm here as your intellectual content creator. I said I'm here as your health conscious coach. I'm here. Ooh-wee. I'm here as the Hourglass man. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. We're going to implement this. Do your internal work. Forgive yourself. Did you hear me? I said, forgive yourself. Then move past your past. Knuckleheads say something, you say, hey, time out. Make sure you say it like that. Hey. Hey. Get that in your mind, in your spirit. Hey. And then have your hands like this here. Time out. Put your hands up right in their face like this. Say, hey, time out. I done already forgave myself from that soldier. That don't affect me no more. I've forgiven myself from that already. That don't even affect me no more, man. Get out of here with that. And when they start seeing you operate from that capacity, my brother, when they start seeing you operate from that capacity, my sister, then you know you could be free. I said you could be free in your own thoughts, in your own mindset, in your own. So I thank y'all this morning for chiming in with me. I thank y'all this morning for trying. Well, I've been an hour and 17 minutes, 17 seconds. Hey, look, I told y'all I'd never give y'all under an hour. I always give you an hour or more. 1 hour of power, 1 hour of understanding, 1 hour of forgiveness. How about that? We talked about forgiveness in here this morning. Forgiving ourselves, then moving past our past. That's what we are. As we think and grow rich, as we think and manifest $50,000 a month, as we think and through the paradigm shifts that's necessary, all things are possible to those who believe. Did you hear me? I said all things are possible to those who believe. Your beliefs is what makes it possible. And so I'm here this morning. I'm here. I just want to thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Hey, look, I want to touch bases on this right here, but I can't right now. I want to touch bases on this right here, but I can't right now. I'm already over my time. 1 hour is what I give y'all. I donate 1 hour of my understanding and comprehension in the earth. I donate 1 hour of my talent and my tenth in the earth through speaking. This is my tithe in the earth. I pay a tithe out of my treasure in the earth through thought, through mindset, through positive inclinations, through positive excavations. We're going to elevate up and through here. And so we going to the next level as I approach my 1 year anniversary for being here, October 15th. 1 year after the universe said, open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my people. Speak into the minds of my children. That's my assignment. That's what I've been commanded to do. And I'm be here until somebody say different. All right, y'all. I'm good. I feel better. Hey, look, listen, I leave here. I feel so much better, y'all. I promise y'all. Hey, look, I don't know what's happening to me right now. Y'all just understand. Y'all keep flowing with me. I don't know what happened to me when I stand behind this situation. I don't know. I look back sometime over some of the video, over some of the parts, over some of the sessions I've done. I'm like, what? And so I don't know what happened to me when I stand. Something happened. I ain't trying to figure it out. All I'm trying to do is be obedient to the call. Be obedient to the fact that I've been chosen to open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. So his children, that then became my children. El Jefe. I'm El Jefe, my friend. What happened for you, my friend? My friend, compadre, what happened? What happened, my friend? Hey, and y'all know I'm from Miami. Y'all know I go, hey, listen. And y'all know I picky pani. Don't get it twisted. I do picky pani. Espanol. My friend, I tell you one time, no tell you again. Forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself and then move past your past. We're going to be all right in here. We're going to be all right. Y'all be blessed. Be happy this morning. Smile. We got every reason in the world to smile. Did you hear me? I say smile. You have every reason in the world to smile. Smiling got to be on the top side of the hourglass. Frowning got to be on the bottom side of the hourglass. Everything in the earth, he done took me to the hourglass to show. It's this hourglass. This is the hourglass era, and these are hourglass concepts, principles, ideologies, practical applications that you can use to make sure you operate in forgiveness of yourself. Y'all be blessed. I'm now y'all podcast professor. Huh? y'all might well get ready, get ready. Get ready. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. What day is day? Thursday? What's the day? Day Wednesday? Oh, day Thursday. Oh man. It's Thursday already. Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm here. Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm here. 4 days a week. I'm here. On assignment to talk to the minds of the people. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all. You know what? I might just get on. I might just come. If I'm being led to come on tomorrow, I might come on and just leave y'all with a good weekend situation. Carry y'all over into the weekend. So we can walk into the weekend with our chins and our chest out and our chins up. And so we can walk with a spirit of contentment. Yeah, we could be content in the earth. That's a good word, contentment, being content, whether you are base or bound, being content. That's a good word. Contentment got to be on the top side of the hourglass. But anyway, I don't want to go. I'm over my time. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all again, maybe tomorrow. If not, then Monday morning, bright and early. You heard me? Bright and early. I'll be here. Talk to the minds of the people. I'll see y'all then. Hotep, hotep, hotep. Peace and blessings.